Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be doing a plank workout. Now, if you haven't done one of these because they've seemed too intimidating, or maybe you've seen a workout that includes planks and you're just thinking, there's no way I can do these, you are among good company. There's a lot of people intimidated by them, but they are actually doable. I have a short video that actually talks about beginning planks. I'll put a link to that so that you can see that. But today, we're going to be doing a plank workout. And if you haven't done one before, I encourage you to give this a try. You can always take breaks, you can always pause, and then just do what you can do. Doing planks isn't about how long you can do them or anything like that. Doing planks is about doing good form for as long as you feel comfortable holding that, and then just progressing and working up. I will show some modifications for most of the things that we're going to do. If I haven't introduced you or you haven't seen her yet, this is Brendy, our dog. She likes to join me for a lot of the workouts I do. We'll see how long she sticks around for today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start out by doing some warm-ups just for our back. We're just going to get it stretched out. So we're going to start doing what we call cat-cow. So your hands are right below your shoulders. Your knees are right below your hips, and you're just going to arch your back up, tuck that tailbone, and tuck your chin under to your chest. So that whole spine gets a nice big stretch. Those lower back muscles get a nice stretch. And then reverse that and look up at the ceiling. Drop that back down. And back up. One last time. Back the other way. Excellent job. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop into that plank position. First thing we're going to do is what we call a forearm plank. That's with those elbows right below your shoulders. And then you're going to hop up onto those toes, pushing your weight back into those heels. You don't want to be leaning forward. You want to have those weight pressed back into your heels. This is your forearm plank. This is working all those core muscles, all the way from your shoulders, all the way down through these calves or your glutes and your hamstrings and everything else. Holding this position is great. If this doesn't feel like something you can do or hurts your back, then drop down to those knees. That's completely fine to do that as well. This still is really engaging all of these muscles in here around your back, okay? Another option for this forearm plank, and this is probably the most gentle one, is to use a raised surface like this, like a bench, so that you can hold this kind of plank. That is perfectly fine. This is still a great plank, and it might be the best option for you to start with if the other option down on the floor hurts your low back at all. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be in this forearm plank. Hopefully you're going to be able to see me. We're going to be in this forearm plank, and we're just going to hold this for a count of 8. So we're just going to hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those knees down. Pause for a second. And a couple of deep breaths. We're going to get back right into this plank. Here we go. Back is nice and flat. Hold this plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. Great job. We're going to move on to what we call a side plank. So drop onto your side. Elbow is right below your shoulder, and your bottom knee is bent, and your foot's back behind you. Top leg is straight. And you're just going to pop up onto that lower knee supported like this. Again, make sure your elbow's right below your shoulder. You're going to hold this position like somebody's got a string pulling it from your hip up to the ceiling. Hold this position. Let's count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. When you're doing this, make sure your knees are lined up. Don't bring your knee out in front. Make sure it's lined up with your upper knee. All right? And let's do that again. Here we go. Popping up, lifting that hip up as high as you can. Let's count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop down. Oh, hopefully that's feeling great to you. Let's go over to that other side. All right, same thing. Bend that lower knee. Make sure that elbow's right below that shoulder. And let's pop up. Holding that position nice and strong. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Pause. Pet your dog. Take a deep breath. And let's do that again. All right. Here we go. It's up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew. Wonderful job. We're going to go ahead and move on to what I call the Spider-Man. I might have to move the dog for this one. Maybe I can do it right here next to her. All right, back onto our forearms. Bringing those feet up off of your, or knees up off of your mat. I'm going to bring this knee up to this elbow and then stretch it back. This knee up to this elbow and stretch it back. All right, here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, hang in there. 7 and 8. If you can always pause if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew. Spread those knees wide, bring those feet together, and drop into child's pose. Go take a quick pause, take a couple of deep breaths. You should feel your heart racing by now. I feel mine. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and do one more plank exercise, and then we'll do a quick stretch. I'll show you this one from the side. Same thing, drop into that forearm plank, up onto those toes, holding that nice flat back, thinking about a nice long neutral spine the whole time from the base of your head down to that tailbone. And now you're just going to rock forward and back on those toes. Whew, this is so intense. But it's such a good workout for this core. And your core is foundation for so much of your body health. Your posture, your hips, your back, your knees. Just rocking forward and back on those toes. Oh, hang in there. I'm not sure how many we did. I'm going to say we need to do 4, 3, 2, and here's our last one. Oh my gosh. All right. So again, drop back into child's pose, knees apart, feet together. Just sit back on those feet and stretch out those arms. Drop down in. This is such a great stretch for your low back. Take some deep breaths. You sit in this stretch for as long as feels comfortable for you, my friends. All right. Wonderful job. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did and you want more of these kinds of videos as part of your fitness journey, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it and what kinds of videos you would like to see. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.